Hey y'all, just decided to make this real fast. Not real fast, spur of the moment. Um, a lot of people know that I had a major hand in rearing a couple of my nephews. But anyway, I didn't know that there is a thing on Twitter where you can do like we do on YouTube, like what do you call it? Like a group thing where like how we do the StreamYard and all that other stuff and Ecamm. I thought Twitter was just for tweeting, but I've been kicked off of Twitter so long. I know because I got kicked off. I beat Trump. I was like, rookie. Let me show you how to get kicked off Twitter. They wasn't having none of my uh, uh, foolishness, but I mean, it's cool. I call it foolishness. I call it that you can't handle the truth kind of stuff. Because nobody said what I said was incorrect. They just said they didn't like it. But anyway, nephews, one of them, the youngest, he hit me up. They hit me up on the regular anyway. And he is like, Unc, I want you to check something out. I said, what is it? I said, first, what is it? Because, these youngins will get you into some crap. And I'll be like, man, I ain't messing with that. Come on, man. I'm going to, come on, man. I'm going side row Joe on you. So basically, he got into, they got these little cliques these young folks do. And they're going back and forth and, about single mothers and dudes not messing with single. But anybody knows me, know where I stand. I done covered that multiple times over by myself, me and Truth, me and Sly, me, Sly, and Truth. We done cover Sunday Rumbles with Sly from back in the day. Like he said, it's suicide. But anyway, I'm going to hammer it down the way that I got it from him. Basically, it was some black females with children that ain't been married. And some of them had multiples. You know me, that's your business because I ain't got to feed them. You do. I ain't got to wash your tween, her taint and her tween. That's that's y'all job. Y'all handle that. Fix that. Okay. He played me something. I was listening through it to the phone. He sent me because I don't have Twitter. So he was playing and I'm just, and I'm listening. I'm listening through the phone. I got Ricky got my partner in crime. That's my screensaver. That's my partner in crime. He watched my back the whole time. Basically what I was listening to, they was saying, okay, well, you saying this and all right, so you don't want to marry us. Say don't marry a chick that got kids, but yet and still y'all out here making chicks have kids. So, but you want to marry chicks without kids after you made chicks have kids. Something to that tune, but we ain't worth marrying, but you don't have no problem, making us have kids. Now, in full disclosure, neither one of them boys, they don't have kids. Now, I do have one nephew that had not one of these. I got 5 nephews. One's married. He has children. One isn't married. He has a child with a girl that already had a child. Them wasn't the ones that was under my tutelage. But they've been, even though that one, they've been together for a while now. They live together, the whole 9 yards. Okay. So I'm not even going to bring them into it. The ones that was in the conversation, they don't have no kids. So I told him, I said, dude, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a video and I'll send you the link when I'm done. But don't be having no foo-foos coming over here tripping with me. So I said, and just cut out the part where I'm talking about y'all up front, like right here. Just cut it out. And I'm going to say, this is the way I see it. When I say that, that's when you go ahead and take it. So here it comes, y'all. This is for them. We doing it in one shot. This is the way I see it. The majority of the single mothers today that are saying that they want to be married, or how come men don't want to, y'all saying to stay away from us and not to marry us and all this other stuff, but you have no problem impregnating us. And I say that's bull crap, because here's the thing that I know for fact. The overwhelming majority that are single mothers don't want to marry the person that they chose to get pregnant by. 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kids, 4 kids by 4 different dudes, 4 kids by 2 different dudes, 2 by this one, 1 by that one, 1 by that one, 3 by that one, or only just 1 by that one. They don't want to get married to the dude that they went to do the swing out, the swap bodily fluids with. No, that's not the guy that you want to marry. You want to marry the guy that you wouldn't even have considered, or okay, he wasn't number one. He wasn't at the top of the totem pole. I won't say didn't consider, because sometimes you are in consideration. You're just low in the queue. And the dudes, a lot of them, even though there are some dummies out there that will stay and hang around and hope to pick up the entrails from somebody else, like Boyce Watkins, that kind of stuff. I ain't raised no Boyce Watkins. Stuff like that. Those are the ones you want to marry. You want to marry the ones that's accomplished, that didn't impregnate you, that didn't leave you with 2 kids. You got 2 by this one and 1 by that one, that didn't run the street. Maybe they ran the street some or little, but they ain't getting to no serious trouble, and they don't have any kids. Now they done got that street crap out of them and realize, holy crap, I'm 30 years old. I need to get my head and my butt wired together. Holy crap. I'm 28 years old and I still got 2 years left of school. Holy crap. Or whatever the case may be. Those are the ones that you want to marry you. And those are the ones that men like me say stay the hell away from the girls like you. You may not like it. You don't have to like it, but that's the way it is. And I will continue to do so. I'm not speaking for Von Terrian and Glocktavius that got 5 kids by 4 different chicks. I ain't speaking for them. I've never spoke for them, and I don't plan on speaking to them or for them, but I wish them all the luck in the world. I really do. I wish those are the ones that you need to cohabitate with, because those are the type that you pursued or pursued you, or y'all pursued each other, or whatever the case may be. But if he didn't take it, that means you gave it to him willingly. And I doubt that if it was a one-time shot and then you had 3 kids, or 2 kids, or even 1 kid, now, and on the topic of unprotected sex, that's on both of you. That's on you, ma'am, and that's on you, dude. Okay? Y'all both done that. You're equally responsible, or is it equally irresponsible? I think I'll go with equally irresponsible. I'll go with that one. But you're equal in this deal. You're equal. Okay? So what you need to do, apparently that was the type you fancied. So that's the one you need to go after. Now, if that's the one you complaining about that don't want to marry you, that's between you and him, because those are the type that you roll with. The ones like my nephews that y'all, because they square, this, that, and other, and what, for whatever reason may be. But if, like I've always said, if they wasn't good enough then they ain't good enough now. And I'm glad that they've woken up. And I tell them and I know y'all listening to this, for them to stay the hell away from people like you. Oh, well, I'll make it anyway. I'm just asking. Okay, well, that's fine. Look, ain't nobody say that you couldn't, that you won't have men pursue you. Yeah, they'll stroke you, but they probably ain't trying to marry you. Now, I do know some that's done had 3 kids and got married to some dude at her church. Okay, that's right. Hey, dudes, let me let y'all in on a little something.
That's why all them baby mamas is hanging out in the pews on Sunday.
That's why. That's why. Now, some chump is going to fall for the okie doke. They always do. They're a dime a dozen. But them chumps don't come from men like me. Because them 2 boys, like I say, they have no kids. None. Have they always had girlfriends? Yeah. Did they make any kids? No. No. So go back, and you need to husband up or cohabitate with the dudes that you had them kids by. That's my suggestion to you. I know, F you, Nick, you ain't crap, this, that, no. That's right. Okay, I'll be all that. But know what I ain't gonna be? Know what I ain't gotta be? I ain't gotta take care of nobody else's kids. I ain't hawking for nobody. I ain't making long, drawn-out videos mad while you saying this about me, but you don't want to be with me because I got kids, or you don't want to marry me because I got kids. Marry the dude that you had the kids by. Now, the women, the ones that were married, she's a widow. Dude died in a car crash. Strange illness. Y'all was living in Chicago. He got shot in the back of the head while y'all was walking home. I ain't talking about her. Her, I feel sorry for her, because she out here in this rowboat. She got a hard boat to row now, because she got to row both sides of the boat. Stuff happens. Now that lady, I actually empathize with her. I almost said sympathize. I empathize with her. I mean, it's a hardball world, but what percentage of women fall into that category? I'll bet you $1 to a donut, the moral majority fall into the category of you just done to do, and you had a child, you got pregnant and you had a child, or 2 or 3 or 6 or whatever the case may be. And now it's, I need somebody. How come you won't? And y'all need to. And what's wrong with these men? And y'all don't. But I'm a boss chick, and I'm a this, that. Okay, boss chick. Then you got it, boss chick. Handle it. Handle it. And if I remember correctly, he said it was 4 females and him and another guy. I just listened to it through the phone. He played it for me, and I told them, stay even stay out of them conversations. Don't even waste your time talking to those people. Don't even waste your time. They have nothing to offer you but drama. Oh-ohs and hell no's. That's all they got to offer. Poon, that's everywhere. No shortage of it. No shortage of it. How about getting it from somebody that you actually like and who actually likes you? Let baby mama, let whoever the dudes that stabbed them and made them kids, let her pick from one of them. You pick you a fresh one off the vine. Would you pick you a fresh piece of fruit off the tree? Stay away from that crap. I've been telling them that since they was 12. Stay away from that crap. And so far I'm winning. Because they ain't littered the damn playground with the remnants of a night out, of a couple of nights on the town. But that's why, ma'am, you don't want to marry the guys that you have kids with. You don't want to marry the guys that you party and hang out with. You don't want to marry the guys that you club with. You just want the excitement and the stroke out of them guys. You want to marry the guys that you didn't want to hang out with as you get older. And now Pookie Jr., well, I would say Pookie Jr., Lil John is 12, 13, Dejanay is 10, and Lil Nook is 8. And you like, damn, I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? I had my first kid at this, and then 2 years and 2 there. No, I'm sorry. You chose your lot in life, and they shouldn't have to risk ruining their lot in life because you ruined yours. Now the dudes that's then ruined theirs, the ones that's already baby daddies, them the ones that y'all need to cohabitate. Cause he done burned half his house down, you done burned half your house down. Y'all can take the two halves that y'all didn't burn, smack them together and make one house. Make it happen. Leave them boys with no kids and that's out here doing their thing. Leave them alone. And I say the same thing about the females that don't have any kids. And the dude got 4 or 5 kids. Leave him alone. If he didn't take care of them 4 or 5 kids, what make you think he's going to take care of you if you have one? Now, if you know he's a if he's a baby producing machine and you still decide to have unprotected sex with him, you get what you asked for too, ma'am. You asked for it and you're going to get it. You'll get it. They have no problem giving it to you. Dudes with no kids, stay the F away from them. Chicks with no kids, stay the F away from them. Dude with baby mamas and whatnot, and you a baby mama with 3, 4 different baby daddies, y'all need to get it together and leave them single ones without any kids alone and don't drag them into your freaking miserable life. Because misery sure loves company. Dudes, stay the hell away from them chicks. Period.